Here we have the egg that will one day become George Cullinan. Approximately a minute before it's hatching, George will go on to become one of the most interesting people, as well as one of the greatest summer camp operation directors, but all in due time. First, he will have to go through a lifetime worth of crazy experiences and situations.
Commence hatching noise.
Well, let me leave you to watch the miracle that is George.
Get ready, George.
You turkeys! Oh no. Come on, Emmy.
Mr. Shoes.
Now come to George. A few years later, during his middle school years.
Oh, God.
Like most young boys, George buried himself in sports. He came to love one above all the rest, however, basketball. George dreamed of playing professional ball and practiced every single day. He mastered the art of mid-range jumper and became especially good at getting inside opponent's head through trash talk. That always referenced turkeys, however. George is currently in a heated 2-on-2 game against two high school kids who have heard about this talented middle schooler. Unfortunately for George, the high school boys will play a different style of basketball he hasn't yet encountered.
Of course.
You aren't gonna get me, you turkey!
Alright, just for that, I'm gonna embarrass you.
Oh no. Why is George crying?
Cause he just got dunked on! I ain't even lying, no, he just got dunked on! Yep, he was standing in the way, so he jumped up in the air and he dunked it on his face!
George remembers that basketball game.
After George was dunked on, his dreams of playing ball all but ended as he realized there was no redemption. He believed his talents laid elsewhere though, and that talent was singing. George spent years singing all kinds of songs to hone his craft, and by the time he was 18, George was once again struck with bad luck as he was drafted into the Vietnam War. Once he arrived in Vietnam, George informed his drill sergeant that he had a fantastic singing voice and that he would be delighted to wake up any members of the platoon who didn't awake by the correct time.
Come on, you turkeys. Gotta get up. Well, come on, you turkeys. Helicopter's not gonna fly itself.
After a few months, George has become a great soldier and is offering up words of wisdom to some of the newer soldiers. Here we see him explain the law of dirt.
See, that wasn't too bad, Private Turkey.
Wait, George, my
What
name's
do you
not...
say, Turkey? Say, what I say? You know what? Something they didn't tell you back at boot camp?
Sure, why wouldn't I?
Well, there comes a point where you can't get any dirtier. See, after a couple of months over here, you'll be caked in dirt how I am, but you won't ever get any dirtier than I am now. It's pretty crazy, actually. As more dirt comes on, all dirt falls off.
I'd hate to have house duty.
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about there.
How would you know, Turkey? You've only been here 5 minutes.
After George's time in Vietnam, he went back home to Chicago. He became a world-renowned chemist and met the love of his life. George knew from the day he met her that he would quote-unquote marry that turkey. Here we see him singing at a bunch of young gobblers' birthday parties.
Alright, kids, you want to hear a song?
Yeah!
It's your birthday, isn't it, little Jimmy? Alright, here's a song that I always love on birthdays. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Easter bunny broke his leg. Now there's blood on all the eggs. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll just do some dancing instead.
Many years have passed, and George is now older, as well as a father, but all of his turkeys have flown the coop. George is now an avid runner, and has taken advantage of his new treadmill and his newly found empty house.
George, why are you running naked?
What? All the kids are gone, so I don't need to cover up for anyone. This is more comfortable. After I needed that hydrogen peroxide butt surgery, you know?
Alright, just come on back to bed and give me some sugar.
This is very appropriate.
George has now been contacted by David Hughes to come to a summer camp and become his associate director. However, George's wife does not want him going. Here we pick up during one of their phone calls.
What am I going to have to do to get you here, George?
It's not me, Dave. It's this turkey over here holding me back. She doesn't think it's worth it or that I'd be any help or whatever.
Alright, what should I do?
I don't know. Tell her it's something urgent and makes me seem as though I have to. I don't know if anything will work though. She's one tough turkey.
Alright, I got it. Put her on the line.
Okay, Wesley!
Hello, David.
Hello there. I called to inform you that George's presence is absolutely necessary at camp this year because otherwise the kitchen would blow up without his chemical expertise.
That's what you said last year.
Yes, it is. Still needed as well as his waking up skills and breakfast conversation.
Or what will happen?
Well, camp will blow up. You'll get more sleep.
Fine, I'll ship him out.
George has returned home after the 35th year of Mass Quebec Hill has ended. Ow. His cats, and is looking forward to sitting on his back porch and just enjoying the serenity. Little does George know, however, what awaits him.
Hello, fluffy turkey. Hello, not so fluffy turkey. Hello, chicken turkey. Hello, goblin turkey. Hello, turkey. Hello, turkey the second. Hello, turkey the third. Hello, chicken turkey the second. Hello, turkey turkey. Hello, junior turkey. What's happening? Get away from me, turkey! I mean, turtles! Oh my God! I threw it out without 80 pounds of concrete!
What? The concrete. Yay!
Turkeys.
Hey!
Hey, you turkeys want to swim?
Yeah.
Yeah!